SKFeffect. I am joined today by TAFKAI once more, and then that slightly lovable, charismatic in the mask, Lucha Loco.
With head.
Yes, he is giving himself head in the back seat.
But notice it still wears a mask. So, today we're going to talk, coming up around the corner, what will now be Raw's last solo pay-per-view event. It is WWE's Elimination Chamber 2018. As of now, which we are 1 week away from the event, there are 3 matches on the card. First match on the card that we'll cover is Asuka versus Nia Jax. The stipulation to this match is if Nia can beat Asuka, she will be added to the Raw Women's Championship match at WrestleMania. Because although nothing has officially been announced yet, we're assuming that Asuka will pick Alexa Bliss to challenge at WrestleMania. Loco, let's start with you this time. Loco, wake up. What's your pick in the Asuka versus Nia match?
It is too early for them to ruin Asuka's winning streak. Asuka. Easy.
Too early. It's been like 2.5 years.
Yeah, but she just made her debut on Raw.
But
She's gonna be squished.
there are ways to lose without being pinned. It is...
No muddying up the...
Oh, it's WWE all the way to muddy up something like that.
Yeah, this isn't happening in a barn.
Fair.
Cow Palace.
Or tentpole.
It is a tentpole event. We'll talk about the tentpole event later.
Yeah.
But Alexa, assuming where they put the chamber, assuming she walks out of said chamber as champion, she could come out, punch Nia, disqualification, Nia wins, Nia's added to the match. That is always a possibility. That's what I feel like is going to happen. And then Asuka might run off and challenge elsewhere.
I mean, that's a strong possibility. But my question is, why?
We all know Rousey's gonna challenge Charlotte.
Do they think that that Lexi can't hold a match with Asuka?
They may. I mean, we did get it on Raw.
Yeah. And we did learn that Sasha Banks can hang with Asuka. My God.
It's about time she doesn't botch.
She
hashtag dive, hashtag dive, hashtag kick to the skull while diving. And I'm gonna go with Asuka because, you know, that's logic. I have to say this though, it's gonna suck because they are actually getting behind Nia Jax again for the last 2 weeks, and they've done a good job with it. The whole point of Nia Jax is that she's supposed to be a big monster. She's a Braun Strowman. But you have Asuka in her unstoppable streak.
And we already know Asuka, back in NXT, defeated Nia.
Yeah. So, I mean...
In fact, I think even Bayley defeated Nia back on NXT.
Yeah, I think that was a one-off, though.
Yeah.
Because then it was just like Nia beating the ever-loving crap out of her.
But digress, more likely after Chamber, Asuka will challenge elsewhere for another belt.
Yeah.
But
And to Loco's point, we do know that the implication is the goal of horsewomen versus horsewomen. And Lexi isn't a horsewoman.
Nope.
That's why they keep going back and forth on what they're labeling this as.
But the a rumor right now.
Rousey signing her Raw contract, or is it Ronda signing her WWE contract?
Well, for Ronda, the supposed WrestleMania match is Triple H and Stephanie versus Ronda and Rock or Angle or someone else. Or maybe Ronda versus Punk. In his WrestleMania main event dreams.
Sure. I'll take it.
I bet you would.
Book it.
Hey, while we're talking the women's division, let's talk the Women's Elimination Chamber. The first ever Women's Elimination Chamber.
This is making history.
It is going to be Alexa Bliss defending against Mickie James, Sasha Banks, Bayley, Sonya Deville, and Mandy Rose. Assuming we don't add a 7th person to that match too. But, you know, if we were to assume the winner of the match faces, you know, Asuka. We've just had Sasha versus Asuka. We just had Bayley versus Asuka on Raw. Mandy and Sonya aren't ready. That leaves...
Nobody's ready for Asuka.
True. But that leaves 2. That leaves...
One that was got fired.
That leaves 2. One would be Mickie James, who had a big match against Asuka back on NXT. I would think to see her back on the WrestleMania stage for a title match.
Minus the crotch grab.
No, we can have the crotch grab.
Crotch grab.
We can. I think Asuka would like the, yeah, there'd be something there with that.
I think Asuka would smile.
Probably. Thank you, Kazza Daniels, for that last bit there. I hope that made it on there. Or then Alexa, who lost to Asuka in a match on Raw, and they defined it as a WrestleMania caliber match, because most WrestleMania caliber matches take place on Raw
Or SmackDown.
or SmackDown, but those don't get called WrestleMania caliber. Those just are WrestleMania caliber. But I'm gonna say Alexa retains. It just seems like the money.
Safe bet.
If she does happen to lose, I'm going to say goes to Mickie. Let her have one last reign. Let her go to WrestleMania. And you set up a triple threat or 4-way between Mickie, Alexa, Nia, and Asuka, if that's the case. Head? Who do you think will win at Chamber?
He's talking. Really?
I'm concerned that he's hearing voices in his head.
Really? I don't like to waste that much of my time worrying about what's going on in his
Do you think
head.
they counsel him? Does he understand?
Head goes with Alexa.
Well, the head is
That's
probably
pretty
smarter
much,
than you.
Yeah, that's pretty much like a universal straight sweep. So on a sidebar note, because, you know, apparently that's what I'm known for.
Sidebar.
For those of you that have not been keeping up with the Mixed Match Challenge,
Rusev Day.
First off, I'm loving the thing. I don't know why WWE is getting so butthurt, thinking that it's not doing well. It's the whole Facebook Watch thing is a new thing. Guess what? When something's new, like say a YouTube channel, you don't have that many people watching right off the bat.
Or liking.
Over time.
Or subscribing.
Over time, that builds up. So, shut up. Just keep making more episodes. But have either of you actually watched the Gold Dust and Mandy Rose versus the Uzos?
I normally catch the highlights of it.
Oh my
but
god,
it's
that was
freaking hysterical.
so freaking funny. I think, you know, out of all the matches, I think that was my favorite one so far. And, you know, I mean, I'm pulling for Miz and Asuka or Team Little Big. But
they're gonna go all the way.
I mean, seriously, watching the one-upsmanship between, Naomi and Ooze, and watching Goldust and Mandy Rose going back and forth with lovey-dovey, hug-and-kissy stuff. And oh my god, that was freaking hilarious.
I wouldn't blame
Comedy gold.
I don't blame Goldust at all.
Fun fact,
Little Trish.
Dustin Rhodes wanted Tiggle Bitties at one point for his character.
Yeah, he was willing to front the cash to do it himself too. He had the 10 grand. Yeah. When he was doing the artist formerly known as Goldust thing, he was going to get breast implants.
All the power to you, Dustin.
Dedication to character.
Alright, so the last match we have to discuss, because they haven't announced anything else, will be the men's Elimination Chamber. And while there is no title on the line, they have a chance to go on to WrestleMania to face Brock Lesnar for the Universal Championship.
And on the count of 3, everyone says, Reigns.
But hey, I'm pulling for that guy too. There's a lot more people in the match I'm pulling for, but it's who I know.
It's head versus heart. It's
Yes.
head versus heart. For an entire year now, we've known what the main event of 34 is going to be.
Which is why hopefully WWE will toss in a monkey wrench. But we're running down the match anyway. It is the 16-time world champion, John Cena.
I still have to get used to that actually being a John Cena thing. I'm like, when the fuck did Ric Flair get entered into the match?
Woo!
Same thing.
Versus I'm going to say he's the underdog in the match. Walk with Elias.
I kind of want Elias to win.
We walk with Elias here at Wrestling Road Rage.
These two do. I want Braun.
Yes, but we still walk with you. Still are entertained by him, are you not?
I am more entertained by Braun.
Anyway, Braun Strowman
The man
is in the match.
with the bass.
He's all about that bass.
About that bass. No
Those
Elias.
biscuits. Then we have the big dog, Roman Reigns.
Big dog.
Boring Reigns.
And
He'll be doing a bamboozle.
number 5, TAFKAI, the introduction. Who's your biggest man crush on?
Joey Ryan.
Okay, second.
CM Punk.
Third.
The Miz!
Because
He's awesome!
God, that took so hard to get out of him.
You gotta map them in.
There we go.
Yeah, why
And
are you
then-
trying to get hard things out of me?
Head said too.
Dude, you said I hear voices and you think it had said something? Fucking weird.
He hears voices in his head.
They
They
don't
talk to
understand.
him. I think they understand.
They talk to me. And then our final 2, making this a 7-man Elimination Chamber
First
match.
ever 7-man Elimination Chamber.
Woohoo!
Are they gonna start out triple threat style?
Maybe we'll find out on Raw. Because when we tend to question stuff on here, they answer it Monday night. It is going to be Finn Balor, which I hope he brings out the demon. It's the Elimination Chamber. Bring the demon.
There's gonna be a lot going on there, though.
And then the Architect, the Kingslayer, Seth Rollins, because they have nothing else for Rollins to do right now.
Well, Jason Jordan potentially has a career-threatening neck injury.
I heard it that it's not that bad,
But they're hyping it because he's Kurt Angle's son.
and
So he's going to do something with a broken friggin' neck.
when all is said and done, I'm sorry, but the Jason Jordan experiment is actually working. Most people don't remember this. Just hear me out.
Memories.
Everyone hated Kurt Angle for doing the exact same shit. Mr. Goody Two Shoes, I'm gonna tattletale on you. The three eyes. He was cookie cutter, vanilla ass white bread.
You suck.
And you know what? I'm sorry. Jason Jordan does kind of look like Kurt Angle. It is believable.
They both don't have a neck.
No, and they both have like the cheekbones and the squinty eyes and stuff. They do actually kind of look alike. So for me, it was plausible, even though I heard that originally it was pitched for Chad Gable.
But then they thought, it's too easy.
Yeah.
All right, so let's do something different with this one. Let's do a rundown because we all know who we probably will have win. Let's do a rundown in order. Who we would want to see win. From best to worst.
Braun Strowman number 1.
Loco, go ahead.
Braun Strowman number 1.
Number 1.
The Miz number 2. Finn Balor number 3. Seth Rollins number 4.
Number 5.
Number 5, Elias.
Now comes 6.
Now comes 6.
Math is hard.
Math is hard because I don't remember the names.
It was like 30 seconds ago.
John Cena is number 6.
And then number 7.
Boring freaking Reigns. Agreed?
Ooh-ah.
Pretty much sums it up for the card?
No.
No?
Nope. Because, damn it, number 1 choice for this match is going to be Finn fucking Balor.
And let me tell you why you're wrong.
I will tell you why you're wrong.
Go ahead.
know what? You know what? Head wants to say it. Hold on, he's gonna tell me first.
Meanwhile,
Yes, I know.
number 2 would be Braun.
It's because Vince McMahon likes big, sweaty men.
And he can have his big sweaty man, and Triple H can have an actual good athlete in the match. So number 1, Finn Balor. Number 2, Braun Strowman. Number 3, Miz. Number 4, Elias. Number 5, Rollins. 6, Cena. 7, Roman.
I like how you can't see the jerk off. That was clever.
Thank you. You can't see the 5-knuckle shuffle?
No, you can't see the jerk off.
That is the 5-knuckle shuffle.
No, it's the jerk off.
No. You realize 5-knuckle shuffle is the term for jerking off, right?
Yeah.
I'm making sure he knows.
No.
I don't think he
Flogging
did.
it all. Or choking the chicken.
So, which is why I'm surprised that it still stands in Walt Disney World's Small World. There's a kid choking his chicken. TAFKAI, your 7 in order. Heart. Just go from the heart, TAFKAI.
So this is what's going to happen, and this is going to explain why you're wrong on the Finn thing. Because Finn and Miz are going to feud over the Intercontinental Championship at WrestleMania. That is what is going to happen. Knowing the hoops that Vince will want Finn to go through. So I mean, I'm taking them right out in the beginning because that's you gotta have the Intercontinental title on WrestleMania. It's a prestigious award. But really, for the most part, I wouldn't mind seeing Rollins, but I'll probably go controversial here.
He has a hard time talking from the heart.
Elias. Just to be different. Then Braun. I would say then Rollins. And then replace everybody else and just put Roman Reigns at the end.
Okay.
Yeah, because, I mean...
I'm sure also on Elimination Chambers card somewhere we will see Woken, Matt Hardy, and Bray Wyatt. Which I think Woken needs to win this time around because they gave Bray the win in the god-awful match at the Manhattan Center.
Are you pro 50-50 booking?
Sometimes, yes.
Ew. That's weird.
Right? I mean, why wouldn't it make sense to have like a tiebreaker, the rubber match at WrestleMania?
Yeah, this is what's going to happen.
And technically,
Jeff's
Wyatt...
going to come back, cost Matt the match, and then they're just going to have a Hardy Boys feud until the draft happens and Jeff gets taken to SmackDown.
You know the sad thing is Jeff would still end up being the face in that one.
Yep.
Unless WWE can turn Jeff into the Antichrist of professional wrestling. Needs a dip in the lake of reincarnation. We'll probably see Balor Club versus Revival again. Because that's happening.
Which, again, is 50-50 booking. Each has won once.
Yeah.
And then they'll just grab a bunch of random people and say, hey, go work. Do something.
Need
Right.
money.
You got
Oh, the tag titles have
you
to be
got
on the line
7
somewhere.
minutes. Do something. What?
Tag titles have to be on the line somewhere.
That's true. That's true.
Because they are the bar.
Who would be up for it then?
Revival.
Titus Worldwide.
Worldwide, baby! Hey, Apollo Crews was in the main event of Raw.
That's true.
Big things coming. So, that's it for our predictions for WWE's Elimination Chamber 2018.
There'd be more, but then again, they would have had to have actually booked more matches a week before.
And there'd be more, but with this little bit, we're already past 20 minutes. So, hopefully you're still here with us, and we ask for you to please like,
share,